Welcome back everybody, Reef Respawn here, and today we're going to continue with episode 3 of our Pokemon Legends ZA series here on the channel. Once again, if you guys want to interact with me or any of the other members of the Discord, make sure you take a peek at the Discord link in the description. While you're down in the description, take a peek at all the other social media links, including the 10% off W link. Helps me out, helps with the company, and it's a great thing to do. That being said, I am going to just jump right back into things and continue on. I know we were working our way through, I guess, Wild Zone 3. I do also want to apologize for the fact that we haven't had a video in, well, a couple weeks. Last week I was going to, but ended up being the wife's birthday, so I just wanted to take time for that. And this week we're actually doing it a day later, and that's just because everybody's been sick, including myself. Still not feeling good, but I'm going to record this episode and the next episode right after each other so that we are just good to go. So let's go ahead and go right into Wild Zone 3. So, okay, we got a Skidoo. Ooh, and a Pancham. Alright, we might have to weaken the Pancham just a touch. There we go. Alright, got a Litleo. That's another female. I was hoping it was going to be a male. What about you? Are you male or are you female? It's another female. Not worry about that one then. Ah, dang. Like, it would have been nice to get both the male and female Esper as well. There's a Pikachu in here. That's a female. Oh, there's a male Pikachu. Okay. So it's a female. We're gonna release. Also gonna release this female Pikachu. I prefer having the tail that's actually full instead of like the heart tail. Okay, we definitely have some Pokemon where we can swap them things out. Say, I only have like 2 water types though. Is that everything for... Wrong button. Yeah, it looks like that's everything for Wild Zone 3 as well. So let's go ahead and just get out of here and continue on. Oh, that's enough to evolve our Kakuna. Alright, let's do it. Perfect. So I do think for all of our shorts for this series, we are just going to do the evolutions. Figured that would be a little neat. So take Beedrill off. I don't want you on the team anymore. I don't know what I'm going to put on the team just yet. I could just throw Binacle on there. Having the rock in the water would be great. Yeah, you're definitely going to be replaced at some point, but you're there for now. Want to gather a few items. I'm a little curious. Is she gonna let me go to like Wild Area 5? I'm gonna give it a go. Just because my thought process is there's more Pokemon here. Okay, nope, no she's not. It was worth a try. Alright. So let's go to Tawny then. Mimi, thanks for coming out to meet us. This here's the Looker Bureau, Emma's detective agency. Kind of a funny name, Looker Bureau. Do they think they need to explain what a detective does? Alright, let's head on in. Knock knock. Ha, look at that. Classic Emma, always calm and collected, like a detective should be. I was in a rough spot a while back, wandering the streets until I nearly keeled over. Emma was the one who saved me and brought me to AZ. Remember Emma? Emma? Wait, is she asleep? Hello there, Reef. Welcome to the Looker Bureau. You realize we caught you snoozing, right? We definitely did. Part of my job as a detective is to stay well rested so I can leap into action at any time. If anything, you two are way too energetic after your late night in the ZA Royale. It's good to see you again, Reef. You do remember me, right? The name's Emma. I run this detective agency, the Looker Bureau. Over there is my partner, Mimi. Mimi is an Esper and like family to me. Tawny, do you mind if I float something past Reef real quick? Sure, go for it. Thanks. I'll cut straight to the chase, Reef. Would you consider helping me out with my detective work? That's great to hear. I'm actually a little surprised by your enthusiasm. Tawny told me last night that you've only just arrived in Lumiose. And now you're already battling in the ZA Royale, which takes place all over the city. Take it from me, learning more about the people and Pokemon living in Lumiose will give you a leg up if you're hoping to win in the ZA Royale. I'll assign you a few cases so you can get a taste of detective work and see if you like it. Perfect side missions. Here are 3 cases, or side missions, to get you started. Once you've taken care of all the side missions, come back to the Looker Bureau. I'm sure you'll have all 3 done in no time, and nothing's more noble than helping people. You should head out and take care of those cases while Emma and I go over a few things here. Perfect. So let's see. We've got all of them are right here. I'm curious. Can I go to Wild Zone 5 yet? Probably not. Probably wants me to go to 4 first. I wouldn't mind hitting that Poke Center. Perfect, I'll take the Paralyze Heals. Give me another Paralyze Heal there. Okay. What do you need? Oh, my back. Oh, pardon me, dear. Are you here to help with my request? I lost my ring here in the cemetery, you see, and it's very important that I get it back. Oh, gosh, my poor back. I was visiting a beloved one's grave when a wild Pokemon, of all things, jumped out of nowhere. Oh, did it ever give me a fright? I took a tumble from the shock and what a mess it was. Wild Pokemon running all over Lumiose, this cemetery turning into a wild zone. Why, I would never have lost my ring if not for this nonsense. At any rate, it was a Pokemon called Sableye that jumped out and gave me such an awful fright. As I recall, the particular species is weak only to the fairy type, so mind yourself if you run into it. Oh, it's like we have a fairy type move. I dropped my ring around the far end of the cemetery. I'd start searching there, dear. I just want to catch more Pokemon. There's a Ghastly right there. Spinnerack. Seconds. Get some more Pokeballs too. And it's not too late to just head up to that Poke Center real quick. Like, it is just right here. Perfect. Might as well heal too. Do some shopping. Let's go ahead and sell. Let's just buy like a nice 50 Pokeballs. And then we'll do like 20 Great Balls. And let's get like another 30 potions as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and register my birthday. Perfect. Alright, let's pop back into here. I say Ghastly definitely needs to go on the team. That's a Spoopa. One more attack is all it needs. I do have a fire move on you. Let's heal you up. And we can actually come back over here to these little vines and use Ember on them. It gives us Fire Spin. It's not bad. Get a couple screenshots there. Alright, we caught the Sableye. Alright, should return the ring. Looks like there's another Pokemon that's supposed to appear here. It's probably one that appears at night. Alright, what? So the Sableye was carrying my ring around, was it? I didn't think a wild Pokemon would have such good taste in jewelry. But now that I have it back, I won't let go of this ring again anytime soon. It's the wedding ring my wonderful husband gave me after all. Thank you, dear, truly, and please take this for your troubles. 2 revives plus 4,000. I'll take it. You know, perhaps I'll ask someone to place this ring atop my grave after I've passed on. Who knows, maybe a Sableye will make off with it again. If so, I hope it brings the Sableye some happiness. It's the least I could do to reward its good taste, whether it's a wild Pokemon or not. Alright, 2 side missions left. I do want to see if I can't just rest on a bench somewhere. Usually there's a bench outside the... It's probably not even gonna change tonight either. Okay, well, I guess we'll just do this one because it's closer. Grab that. Well, hello. You're Emma's new helper, I take it. Okay then, let me get right to my request. You see, I'm terribly interested in Pokemon evolution. You're familiar with how Pokemon evolve, yes? They transform and grow strong by gaining experience points in battle, becoming closer to their trainers, all sorts of ways. Out of all the evolution methods out there, I'm most taken by those that require items to induce. So I went to all sorts of effort to get myself such an item, in this case, a Thunderstone. But there's just one unfortunate problem. I don't have a single Pokemon that requires a Thunderstone to evolve. I did a little research and it seems a Pokemon called Pikachu would be just what I need. So here's my request. Please give me a Pikachu. You won't walk away empty-handed, of course. I'll happily trade you my Heracross. Okay, I have a Pikachu. I've got no problem trading it away. I can always get a different one. Besides, for a Heracross, that's not a bad deal. Oh, could it be you already have a Pikachu for me? I'd love to trade you my Heracross and take that Pikachu off your hands if you wouldn't mind. Here's our first trade as well. And it is a male Heracross after all. Welcome to the family, Pikachu. It's a little nice to meet you gift. Please allow me to use this Thunderstone. Let's see what a sort of Pokemon Raichu is, shall we? According to my Pokédex, it stores up electricity inside itself, then turns so aggressive that it may attack its trainer. Gosh, well, I know the Thunderstone isn't the only stone that makes Pokemon evolve. There are plenty of others out there to find. Anyway, thanks ever so much for your help. Do give Emma my regards, won't you? Five Pokeballs, 3 potions, plus 800. I'm gonna have to come through here and get some clothing. Ghastly needs to go on the team. So I just want this Spoopa to evolve already too, so that I can take it off. Alright, and that's gonna be right here, and let's just travel over. Save us a little bit of time. There's another male Pikachu in there. Let's just go grab it real quick. Perfect. You can learn Razor Leaf as well. Leech Seed would be pretty good. Let's get rid of Tail Whip for that. I will keep... Actually, no, let's go ahead and swap that out. Like, that is a physical move anyway. Infestation, yes. Get rid of String Shot. Poison Powder instead of Stun Spore. Alright, and that's... perfect. So you're a detective, are you? That's correct, sir. Well, if Emma's trusted you with my request, that's gotta be good enough for me. Because we have a situation. There's a menace on the loose in Lumios. And that menace is none other than a great big Bunnelby. It was massive, over twice the size of my own Bunnelby, and its eyes had this real evil glow. When that thing locked eyes with me, I bolted out of there before I had the chance to think. I've been places and I've seen things, but I've never been that scared in my life. And the worst part? It's where I saw the thing. It was in a plain old alleyway, not in any of the wild zones. We can't let that Bunnelby run wild. I'll go back and stake out the spot where I saw it. Make sure you turn on guidance for my request so you can find the right place as well. Let's go catch ourselves an alpha. Leveled up. That giant Bunnelby was somewhere around here. Haha, just being here makes my legs want to wobble right out from under me. What is it, bud? Don't tell me. It's already here? Oh, there it is. It's huge and terrifying and awesome. This is the Bunnelby, no doubt about it. Alright, Chikorita, we can do this. Perfect, we got it. I can't believe you took on that big old Bunnelby. Watching you in action reminded me of something actually. A long time ago, in some region whose name I forgot, people used to live in fear of those giant, ferocious Pokemon with glowing eyes. I hear those Pokemon were called Alphas. I wonder how it is that a Pokemon like that showed up in modern-day Lumios. I couldn't begin to guess. What do you think, bud? Ominous or what? Well, either way, you really came through. Emma clearly has an eye for hiring help. With someone like you looking out for Lumios, we'll be fine even if more alphas show up, eh? 400 and some fresh water. You've handled every side mission from Emma. Head back to the local bureau and let her know. just want to be able to like free roam and go to the wild areas as I see fit. You took care of every side mission? Wow, that's amazing. Thanks for your help. I knew you'd have no problem handling all those cases. We wrapped up our discussion while you were on the job too. Discussion? Well, so I'm looking for someone. That's the reason I came to Lumios, and it's what Emma's looking into for me. I'll tell you about it another time. So Emma, what do you think? Reef's got real promise, right? Yeah, you've scouted a gem of a trainer, Tawny. In fact, I might just ask him for help the next time a tricky side mission comes in. As thanks for your work today, I'll share some info with you that all Lumios trainers should know. I'm assuming a trainer of your skill is already familiar with Pokemon evolution, right? Yep, I know all about it. Well, some Pokemon can evolve when certain conditions are met. And by evolving, Pokemon get even stronger. Here in Lumio City, there's an evolution that transcends all other evolution. It's called Mega Evolution. It'll probably be faster if you see it for yourself instead of having me explain it. Come join me out front, won't you, Reef? Come on, let's follow Emma outside. Okay. You know, I saw you battle last night, but I'd like to judge your strength for myself. How about it? Will you battle me? Bring it on. Pokemon battles help you understand what kind of trainer your opponent is. If you want to learn about Mega Evolution and show me your true strength, I wonder what Emma's got in store for you. Probably should have healed. I'm gonna use this opportunity to use a super potion, Chikorita, and swap out. It's not that I underestimated you, it's just that you're even stronger than I imagined. Thanks for the great battle. I can tell you're the type of trainer that I like. Here, I'll heal up your hardworking Pokemon. The Mareep I sent out in battle can evolve into a Pokemon called Flappy, which can then evolve into Ampharos. Okay, Ampharos, you're up next. Come on out. With my Keystone and Ampharos' Mega Stone, we can Mega Evolve. Let's go, Ampharos. It's Mega Evolution time. Mega Evolution suppresses the limit of evolution to power up Pokemon even further. Because when a Pokemon Mega evolves, its moves also get more powerful. That said, pushing the limits of evolution means a Pokemon can't stay Mega evolved forever. See, we gotta try and get that good at using Mega Evolution too. Pokemon are amazing. Seriously, Pokemon are so full of potential. You know what, Reef? I've got a feeling that Mega Evolution will find its way into your life, just like Hotel Z did. Anyway, thanks for coming by today, and thanks in advance for anything you can do to help out. This city is full of people in need, so if you see someone in trouble, give them a hand just like you did for my clients earlier. Speaking of which, I could use your help too. If you see a black four-legged Pokemon running around, be sure to let me know. Get in touch if there's any movements with my case, okay, Emma? This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Reef Rank Y. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face Trainer Yvonne. The trainer who wins will be promoted to Rank X. You got pinged by the ZA Royale app? Guess you know who your next opponent is. You should head to the battle zones tonight and duke it out with some trainers to earn points. Good luck, I know you'll do great. After all, helping out those in need takes as much strength as it does kindness. See you around then. Does that mean I'm free to do what I want? Kinda wanna go hit this Poke Center real quick. I got all these little tasks / side missions to do too now. Probably wait till nighttime. Like if we wait till nighttime, then we can go catch those couple Pokemon that aren't available yet to us. Let's do that. So I want to go back to Wild Area 2. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so that area is done. Let's go back to Wild Area 4. Yeah, Hone Edge. Okay, and then I want to go to Wild Area 5. But I do think I want to hit some of these requests just to gather them. Oh, you want to use the elevator? Sorry, I'm still working it out. Besides, I'm on my break right now. Oh, I know. Why don't you and I have a Pokemon battle? If I can have a battle, that'll be enough of a break for me. I'll get right back to work afterward. Just give me a heads up if you want to battle. I'm good to battle. As promised, I'll get the elevator up and running in no time if you have a battle with me. Guess I was in a good mood. Great, I was in a mood for a battle. Let's get going. Hello. And Emolga. I sure lost in no time. Looks like our Chikorita can evolve. That was a fun battle. Guess it's time for me to wrap up my break. Now then, let me get the elevator all fixed up. It won't take a minute. And I'm done. The elevator's up and running. You know the Pokemon that I used in our battles? I caught them all up on the rooftops. I ran into them all while I was on the job too. I got so focused on catching them, I almost missed break time. My point is, you should find all sorts of Pokemon on the rooftops around the city. You should have a look around next time you're up there. And see, I told you I could have this thing fixed in no time. Heal up, and let's go ahead and evolve. And I do like Bayleaf. Perfect. Shadow Sneak. Switch that over to Lick. Alright, let's go check out Wild Area 5 before we get off. Not the Bellsprout. See nothing down this way. What about this other way? Also nothing. Do want this Venipede. Climb up higher. Alright, and we can evolve our Spoopa. And I do think Staryu is going to be the one that goes on our team over Binacle. And we've got quite the box already. Alright, I do want through here. Probably switch out our Bunnelby for that alpha Bunnelby that we caught too. That's an alpha. We don't have an Electrite. Alright, so it looks like... See, there's another ladder over that way to at least get one item, so let's go grab that. It looks like just one Pokemon we haven't gotten yet. Wonder if it's that Pidgeotto. Alright, let's just try to catch a second one, because why not? I'm out of here. Perfect. Alright, that is all the time we have for this episode. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you have not already. Next episode, we will just continue along, probably complete more of these requests, because I do like to complete all the requests that we have available. and then I probably will go hit all of the other Pokemon centers so that we can fast travel to the various points around Lumiose. And then if we have any time left, we will do a little bit of like the battle zones at night to get our challenger ticket. But anyway, with that, hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.